Today I'll be reviewing the Weeylite S05. I'm Richard and welcome to ZP Productions. This is the review of the Weeylite S05. Now this is the range of lights from Weeylite that is affordable, small, and it has RGB capabilities. On my table, this is the S05 and this is the predecessor, the S03. You can see that firstly, the S05 is bigger. It also weighs more. I believe this is 100 plus grams, this is 70 plus grams. And it has a bigger battery. It also has more buttons and a LED panel behind. The purpose of the LED panel behind is very simple. You can do your settings with the LED panels. So this is the advantage of the S05. Now the S05 is part of Weeylite line of all the RGB stuff. And as such, before I start, I thank Weeylite for providing me this light to have a look at it and try out in the field, because that's important. I brought the mini RGB lights out, including the K21 here, by the way, into the field and did some photo shoots. You can take a look at some of the photos so far. They were all mainly cyberpunk inspired shoots, and they use a variety of Weeylites, S05, S03. Of course, there's a mix of other brand of lights in there, and that's because I don't have the equivalent for Weeylite for those. Well, they are very nice to use to light up my background scenes. The S05 is, to me, a better light than the S03 for a few reasons. Firstly, it is brighter. In fact, based on my measurements with my Canon C200, it's about twice the brightness at both ends compared to the S03. That's the first thing. Secondly, it has more battery life. Based on my photo shoot experience, this guy always outlasts the S03 by a few minutes, and that's important. Next, you can set it up beforehand, and that is very nice. For something so affordable, you can set it up beforehand and you just go in the field and deploy them quickly. That's very important. And lastly, when it comes to the color itself, the S05 is slightly better if you are looking at white colors. For white colors, the S05 is more accurate, 95 plus CRI. And not only that, the range in terms of Kelvin is also more accurate. It goes from 2800 to 6600, about there. Now the S03 does extend a bit more, 2005 to 8005. Well, specification doesn't say it's that way, but it does go that far. It's just less accurate and also not as bright as the S05. Now the S05 is a full RGB light, obviously. I mean, my shoots are using RGB mode. I rarely use them in white mode. And you can see here in this short little video clip here, I'm playing around with the lights, lighting my face like crazy. But yes, the S05 is very responsive and a very nice RGB light. And with all Weeylites, you can control it with the mobile application. You just need to set it up in the menu here. Unlike the S03 where you on it and it will sync to whatever channel that is set on the phone, the S05 requires you to set in the menu first, beforehand. And then when you go in the field, you on it up, it will automatically synchronize with the phone with whatever channel that is set in the light itself, and you can control it instantaneously. This is one of the biggest perks of the Weeylite mobile application, is that it's very fast, very quick. It does change really nicely and never disconnects, even if there are many devices. Like here, 8 plus devices, and it's still instantaneous. Of course, the app is very rudimentary versus other brands, but I love its speed and instantaneous capabilities. And if you are a consumer, I think this is what you want rather than the scenes, because, well, you're probably going to shoot one scene at a time anyway. You're not going to shoot like 50 scenes, right? So the S05 is a very nice light and a huge upgrade to me for the S03. The S03 is better if you're doing small little product photography because size matters there. But if you are shooting portraiture or lighting anything else, I think the S05 gives you more versatility. Now the S05 costs just a little bit more than the S03. I mean, this guy is 29 USD, this guy is 25 USD. I do think that the S05 is a better deal in every single way. So I recommend you get S05 over the S03. In Singapore, this is about 38 Sing dollars. You can see on the screen here by Lazada. So, well, very affordable light to purchase and keep in bulk if you ask me. Now the different colors of the light do help, because you can set up different channels for it. If you are going to purchase it, I recommend you maybe buy like 4 one color, 4 the other color, so that you get channel 1A and channel 1B, and then you are set to go in the field. So that you don't need to figure out what channel is what for which light. You don't need to label them. Just look at the color and you know what is being set. Now, the only weakness of the S05 is just like the S03. It has only one mounting point. For a light, I do hope they have more mounting points. I mean, I do hope it has at least one here and one here so that you can mount in different ways, or one at the back or something like this. And it's also not magnetic, so no sticking to the metal parts. So the K21s have the magnetic part of things, and they cost only $10 more. So if you need magnetic capabilities to stick on metal, like what I did in some of my shoots, I think the K21 may be a better deal. Especially if you need a better and easier way to mount your lights. Of course, square lights that are small like this have advantages over tube lights like that in certain scenarios, so it's up to your use case. But just note, the only weakness to me for this light is a single mounting point. Now, I didn't talk about build quality and stuff because this is so affordable. It's made of plastic. There is nothing really to talk about. Well, I don't think that's a con in any way. Plastic, in fact, is more resistant to shock, especially when it's light. It survives, it doesn't get scruffed up easily. So I do like plastic over metal, especially for small light objects, because it doesn't really matter. I mean, if it cracks a little bit, I think it's all fine. But metal, if you drop it, it dents, and then it scratches, it looks ugly as heck. So I do like plastic for it. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is that the S05 comes in a very simple packaging, just a box, a charging cable inside, and I believe that's about it. You know, it really doesn't have anything. Let me open up the box for you. Okay, this is the mount itself, so you can mount on top of the camera, and then a charging cable, and then this is to silica gel and stuff. So it is a very simple light. There is not much accessories. Now, other brands of light will usually give you things like carrying bags, additional diffuser, or even a swivel mount sometimes. And they are usually more premium in many different ways, and maybe even slightly brighter. But the S03 is so simple to use, so affordable, that you can buy usually 2 or 3 of these compared to competing brands. And if you just need many small lights like what I did in my recent shoots, the S05 is the way to go. And really, that's about it. A short little review of the S05 Weeylite. I didn't dive too deep into all the color accuracy and measurements because this is a pocket light. It's not meant to light up big areas, not meant to be ultra accurate. It is a light to give you the effects that you want quickly and easily and carry them around. And I think this is how it should be. From my photoshoot experience, they are fantastic lights, and I don't think I need to go significantly deeper to do every single measurement, considering its price of just $29 USD. I think that if you need RGB lights, you need it portable, you need it affordable, you need many of them, the S05 is one of the best options you can get in the market with a very good and reliable mobile app. And that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you are in for any discussion, comments, do write down below. If not, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.